an animatic is composed of storyboards, and storyboards are basically the blueprint of what is the animator would animate off of. So as a storyboard artist, what we do is we take the script, right, which is all typed up, and we translate that into the shot, where the camera is. We do the acting, we do the lighting, we do the choreography, we do everything, and we lay it out. Now, the only thing that we don't do is we don't, of course, do all the in-betweens and animate it out, but we basically plan out the entire sequence or the entire movie in these drawings.
You basically kind of have control of everything visually, the pacing, the timing, and we do that. We draw it up using various softwares, and then we build an animatic. So what we're doing is we're taking each shot, each drawing, to create a scene and giving it a certain amount of time, pacing that, adding some sound effects and music to really lock in the timing and the pacing of what the animation is most likely going to end up being. So instead of just getting random shots and trying to edit it together, you're almost editing it now and being able to know that the story works. So you can easily see if something's not working. You can redraw it, refix it, and make it the story it needs to be.
I think one of the things that I really liked translating was, Lyndon is a kid. That's one of the ones that I liked. I want to do the whole thing where, the Madra doesn't stick with him. And I drew a lot of like kids crying and kids making fun of Lyndon because he's crying and his mom's comforting him. And then like later on, I liked the, when he fights the remnant. He fights the tree remnant and tries to get the fruit. That's another fun sequence.
Cradle is like this total action fantasy, kind of this epic world, and really wanted to show that in our directing. And Jay and I were both talking about, these kind of epic shots showing this large scope, but at the same time we got over-the-top action, fighting, but it's also, at its heart, a very emotional story about this guy who's proving his worth to his family and his clan and the world around him. So really, this has everything in it, and Jay and I both were talking about how much we love this world and how much we can bring to it. So it was a lot of fun doing the Lee Markuth scene attacking the arena for me, because it's got over-the-top action, violence, and, doing a lot of horror stuff. That's kind of my thing. But it was a lot of fun to be able to choreograph the fights and the action there.
I want to see Dave's version of the Lee Markuth fight, because again, there's a specific way that I saw it. Moving forward, the introduction of Yaren, that's going to be a fun one. And then, of course, at the very end, when, you've got Jai Long and Kral fighting in the temple, I think that's going to be one of the things that I think the fans are gonna love. And Dave and I are going to kill ourselves trying to get it all done, but I think it'll be cool.
Lee Markuth, Grand Patriarch of the Lee clan, and new owner of this world.
So from here, I think the main thing is we want to finish the movie for the Kickstarter fans who backed it, and we'll finish the animatic. Hopefully from there we can either go two ways. We can try to find funding and finish it in animation, or the other alternative is we then try to get it made as an animated series.
After this, there's so many books that Will has written. There's so much more to explore with this world. We can go and do more movies, which would be fantastic, more animated. I would love to see all the books animated if we could actually get that going.